In a quaint village nestled by the mountains, the dawn broke with an unusual chill that signaled the arrival of a change. This small village, known for its customs and traditions, was abuzz with preparations for the annual harvest festival. Among the villagers was an old woman named Elder May, the cornerstone of the village's traditions. Her knowledge of the old ways was unparalleled, but she carried a secret burden. She alone knew that the statue's magic was fading. The deity had appeared to her in a dream, explaining that the village would have to find a new source of sustenance unless something changed. As the festival approached, May felt the weight of the village's future pressing on her shoulders. She was the only one who could decipher the symbols and signs that the deity used to communicate. The night before the festival, she sat in her humble cottage, tracing her fingers over the worn-out pages of an ancient book that spoke of an elusive last offering. May knew that the last offering was more than a mere physical act. It required a sacrifice from deep within the human soul, something that transcended material wealth. Her years had taught her that the hardest offerings were those from the heart: love, forgiveness, hope. Jason, a young farmer known for his thriving apple orchard, was May's chosen confidant. His heart was kind, and his understanding of the land was exceptional. May shared her fears and the need for the last offering with him, seeing something in him that resembled hope. As the festival day dawned, the villagers gathered at the shrine, laden with their usual offerings of grain and fruit. The air was filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and the sound of joyful chatter. Jason, however, lingered behind, contemplating what May had shared. The moment arrived for the offering, and as tradition dictated, May led the procession. She felt the eyes of her ancestors upon her, urging her to act. Just as she placed the first offering before the statue, Jason stepped forward. In his hand, he clutched a small, weathered notebook, a journal of dreams, hopes, and apologies that he had kept since childhood. "This," he said, voice steady and eyes bright with resolve, "is my last offering." He placed the notebook at the base of the statue. The air grew still, and the villagers watched in awe as a gentle, golden light began to emanate from the statue. The ground trembled slightly, and a warm breeze rustled through the village square. May's eyes filled with tears as she realized Jason's offering had awakened the ancient magic. The festival continued with renewed vigor. The villagers, feeling the energy of rebirth, celebrated until the stars dusted the night sky. Jason's courage and the notebook of his innermost thoughts had restored their belief, illustrating the strength and vulnerability. Elder May knew they would never face another harvest without promise, for the real magic lay not only with the deity but within the hearts that beat throughout the village. Their last offering was a beginning rather than an end, a timeless embrace between humanity and the divine mystery.